Welcome to Seasoned Sisterhood, the unapologetic podcast where two women over 60 are aging fabulously, not appropriately.
If you're into honest talk, fierce fun, and flipping the script on what aging should look like,
You're in the right place. This is Seasoned Sisterhood, aging fabulously, not appropriately. Hey. Welcome to the first episode of Seasoned Sisterhood. My name is Sharon.
And I'm Vicky, and we're here to let you know that we are not done yet. We are aging fabulously,
not appropriately.
Let's get into it.
So a little backstory about us. I'm 61 years old. I have 2 daughters, married, and I have 4 grandsons with 1 on the way. And I've been married to the same man for 40 years.
And I am 66 years old, 2 children, married to the same man for 46 years, been with him for 52 years.
Woo, 52 years, a whole half a century, y'all.
A century.
And she barely looks like 52.
Well, thank you. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much.
Vicky and I met in 2021, y'all. I moved from Austin, Texas to Atlanta. And I met Vicky through our daughter. Yes. My daughter had moved here a couple of years before, a year or 2 before.
Yeah.
And they introduced us. And little did we know we had the same birthday, or we have the same birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the more laid back part of this duo. This one here.
I'm just an extrovert.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.
We think that we have the perfect platform to talk about the things that affect women over 50.
Right. We're going to be breaking all the rules. We will not be conforming to any society
and we won't be filtered.
No, we will not be filtered. No.
So you're getting it real and raw from 2 women over 60, married 40 years plus.
Yes.
Children, grandchildren, and we have done it all.
And seen it all.
We are not professionals.
No. We just know what we've been through and what we've seen.
And we want to share it.
Yes.
For our viewers that are younger than us, that are under 50 years of age, I think there's still a lot to learn. In fact, we do have a lot of millennials that follow us. So welcome to our millennials. Don't feel like you don't belong here because we are over 50 or we are over 60. Because the things that we share will help you as you move through life. Because, of course, the one thing that we know is that everybody's going to get here at some point. So we hope you enjoy what you see and what you hear from us. We'll be talking about marriages, relationships, and relationships with friendship. Biggest taboo is menopause, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, we're going to almost lead with menopause or health and wellness, because those are the things that affect us most over 50.
Yes.
If I knew that my menopause journey could have been anything like it is, because when I tell you that menopause threw the whole book at me, it threw the whole book at me. You would not believe that someone who has worked out for most of my life, if not all of my life, is experiencing menopause the way I am. So I'll share that with you later, but that was a doozy for me.
Yeah. That didn't bother me as much, but because I had a hysterectomy, but we're going to get more into that when we get to our health and wellness.
Both Vicky and I are gym rats.
Oh, yeah.
We work out 4 to 5 days a week minimum. Why do we work out 4 to 5 days a week?
Why do you work? You want me to go first? Since I'm okay.
Yeah, you tell people why you work out.
I work out like that because I want to be healthy. When I get older, I want to be able to keep moving and be able to just get around and do what I want to do, without being worried about sickness and all that.
Certainly, if you're taking care of your health, there's only so much we can do. There's only so much that we're in control of. And it just gives us a better chance. And of course, it just helps us with our quality of life. Now, that's Vicky.
Now, what's your main reason for working out?
My reason for working out is because I like to shop. And when I'm shopping, I want to be able to buy anything in the store.
And you want it to look fabulous on you.
Okay. So that's the main reason I work out. And that's been the main reason I've worked out for most of my life. I want to be healthy. Mm-hmm. I want to be able to get around, but I sure want to be able to wear a crop top if I choose to.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We were inspired to do this podcast. Well, I should say, Vicky called me up and said, why don't we do a podcast? And it was like, a podcast? And she said, yes, a podcast. After thinking about it, I thought it was a great idea. But what inspired us to do this podcast was that we both got on social media and we were just having fun. We like fashion, we like fitness. So we just decided to do a couple of reels. Well, lo and behold,
we went viral.
Y'all. So that was exciting, of course, just by itself. But then the feedback that we got from the ladies on those social media posts was so encouraging.
Yes, it was so encouraging. And it made us realize just what a big community that 50 and over was, and how we're all aging differently than our mothers and our grandmothers did.
Of course, we have to say that 99% of the feedback that we got on Instagram was absolutely positive.
Yes.
But of course, y'all know the haters.
Oh, yeah.
You know the haters.
You're going to be a few. It's going to be a few of those everywhere.
Listen, without haters, you ain't doing nothing. Because you know, if you ain't doing nothing, nobody cares. But then when you're doing something, you're going to get a little hate. But no problem there. We know that at age 50 and over, you're expected to look a certain way and act a certain way.
Yeah.
And of course, you know, we're in a season where women over 50 are no longer following those rules.
Right. You know, we're here to say like that's not happening.
We're not listening to them.
We're not listening.
We're not listening to them. We are super confident in who we are. We think we do everything that we do with class and grace. We will not be derailed by nobody.
We will not be following any society norms. We're doing our own thing and loving it.
So before we go, guys, we're going to play a quick rapid fire game so you can get to know your seasoned sisterhood girls.
Okay. All right, you go first.
Okay. Heels or sneakers?
Heels for me. I'm a little on the short side, which you never let me forget. So I like heels. Growing up, my mother let me wear her heels to break them in. So I've always loved heels since I was probably like 12 years old. So it's heels for me.
Okay.
What about you?
Well, I would say heels for me as well. I'm not vertically challenged, but I just think heels are sexy.
Okay. All right. What about a bold lip or lashes?
I would say lashes. Now, I don't know what happened to my lashes over the 50 years, but my lashes have disappeared. I just woke up one morning and I didn't have lashes no more. So it's definitely lashes for me because I like a neutral lip. What about you?
I'm going to say it would be lashes, but I don't do very well putting them on. So you never know what I'm looking at when I have them lashes on.
Okay, so your lashes may be attached to the top of the eyelid, that kind of thing. Know. Yeah. So you got to practice. You got to practice. You can't say you're fabulous if you can't put your lashes on.
I can put on a mean mascara. Girl.
Do you still have lashes?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I don't have nothing to put mascara on. So,
but I love a bold lip too. So I'm going to pick bold lip over lashes.
Okay.
Let's do a fun one.
Okay.
A beach vacation or a mountain retreat?
Mountain. Okay. So if y'all didn't know, I am Jamaican.
So we already know the answer.
So we already know that it's going to be a beach vacation for me. What about
me
you?
Too. You too. I like the beach. Yeah. Way better than the mountain. Because usually the mountains are like cold kind of nature things. Like people want to go to the mountains when it's snow and that kind of stuff. I like warm. Yeah. So I love Jamaica, first of all.
Of course she does love Jamaica.
What can I say?
That's the reason she loves me, y'all.
So it's a beach vacation for me.
Beach for you. Okay.
What would you prefer? A night out at a fancy restaurant or a home where you cook the meal for your hubby?
Well, believe it or not, y'all, all I do is cook at home. My husband does not like to eat out, so I cook. I've been cooking for this man for 40 plus years because I met him 2 years before we got married. And he dated me for 1 year, took me out every night. He would come and grab me and he would take me to dinner. And then one night he said he didn't feel like going out and he asked me to cook. And the rest is history. So the fancy restaurant thing, I don't do that very often. The fancy restaurant is at my house, at my dining table.
I don't do a lot of cooking. I've never been like a kitchen type person, cooking. My mom told me, all us girls, it's 5 of us. She told us, don't learn how to cook. You'll be cooking the rest of your life.
Did she?
Yes, she did.
And quite the opposite. My mom told me that you're never going to get a husband if you don't learn to cook.
No. My mom said, don't do it. You'll be cooking the rest of your life. So.
Well, I'm the living proof. So I wish your mom was my mom because my mom scared the heck out of me by telling me, if you don't learn to cook, you will not find a husband. And here I am, guys. So I don't.
But
do
she got her
fancy
husband.
restaurant. I got my husband. Didn't I get my husband? My husband eats 3 squared meals a day. And who's cooking them? Me.
Tyrone.
Yeah.
What about your favorite go-to dance song?
Dance song?
Reggae
music.
You love reggae music.
Reggae music.
Yes. It gets you moving, gets them hips moving.
It gets me moving. I don't like a lot of other genres. I am a reggae music girl. So just give me the reggae music.
I just love music, so I can listen to about anything. But right now, my go-to dance song is Glorilla.
Gorilla?
Friday night.
What's she talking about, Gorilla?
Glorilla.
What's
Glorilla?
Glow.
She's a rapper. She's a rap artist.
Is she?
But her music, that beat, it just gets your hips moving, girl.
Well, you gotta share with your friend because I don't know anything about
you heard
Glorilla.
That song.
Which song?
Glorilla.
What is
it's
the concept?
7 a.m. Friday. 95 degrees.
I ain't got
Anna ain't got me.
Listen, y'all. The first time I saw her do that dance, I was like, "What the hell is she doing? Am I living on that rock?" Okay, so
probably
now I know
because
yeah, definitely.
Over 40 are really into Glorilla. I'm telling you. So get with the program.
Okay. Who's your first celebrity crush?
Ooh, my first celebrity crush. It has to be Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, it was Michael Jackson.
Oh,
I can remember like just fantasizing like that would be my boyfriend.
Okay.
He's a Virgo too.
Is he?
Yeah. All right. Last one.
Okay.
What are you? A night owl or a early bird?
Neither. Neither. I don't really wake up early in the mornings unless I have to.
To go to the gym.
To go to the gym or to catch a flight.
Yes.
That's it. But you know what? Sometimes I'm up until midnight.
Yeah.
Because I sleep in most mornings because I don't have to be up at the crack of dawn. So I'm a morning owl.
No such thing. But anyway.
What are you?
I'm an early bird. I love getting up early, but I go to bed early.
Yes, you do. Because when I try to call her at 10 o'clock in the night to talk about somebody, she's already asleep.
Knocked out. Because I'm getting up probably about 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I've been like that since when I was working. And I had to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh, and
so
you still do that.
I still do that. It's the same with my mom. She was a third shift person.
Yeah.
And to this day, she still is like on that clock. Like she's up all night.
Yeah.
So, So I'm an early bird.
Cool. And I only wake up early if I have to. All right, guys, we have come to the end of episode 1. We just want to say thank you so much for joining us. And we hope that you will stick with us for the long haul. We have a lot of good things to share.
Yes. And don't forget to subscribe and tell a friend.
To tell a friend about Seasoned Sisterhood. And remember to age fabulously,
not appropriately.
See you next
Until
time.
next time.